this, in conjunction with the council, is basically to give more people access to the arts. So, firstly, it's to do an introduction this morning, so we'll do a bit of health and safety. We'll do some basics, things like competition lighting, all those sorts of things, and we'll set lights up and we'll kind of show. Actors we're actually, this afternoon, so we're going to have an early lunch, maybe about sort of half 11, 12, lots of food, it's obviously help yourselves, etc. After that, we're going to shoot, and Sam will run through the concept of the story that we've got a little bit later on. So if you have questions, obviously please ask them as we go. The other thing is, obviously, a quick introduction, put your hands up in a sec. If you want to say any more than your name, just say what you'd like to get out of the day, and we'll see if we can sort of incorporate it, etc. So, if not, introduce yourself. So, that's essentially it. Saturday super short, we're going to do introductions, safety. So obviously, we like safety anyway, but particularly on a council-sponsored event. The first form was 14 pages, so you can imagine what the rest are like. So understand the video and make sure that we're all happy, we're all safe, etc. We'll come on to that. Hot shots, as I've called it, is the competition stuff. We'll go into a bit of sound and a little bit about lighting. So if I can start on the right with you, Chris.
What?
Just a quick hello, who you are and what you do or what you'd like to get out of the day, etc.
Okay, well, I'm here to start with you guys.
Yeah, good.
But obviously...
And has kind of got all the lighting kit, yeah.
Obviously, I slightly more experienced than people here at home, actually made a feature and done a lot of corporate commercial videography as well.
Good.
So yeah, I'm here to help out, really.
Excellent, good. Next person.
I am Craig, I'm from Rugby, and what I'd like to get out today is pretty much what Duncan said, but if I can ask about sound and options of sound, that'd be great as well.
Yeah, okay, good. So you have options of sound, or give people the opportunity as well to use sound kits in action, that's as well. So, I was also going to
ask questions if it's not to do with this, but for something else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
You might get to that jury.
Oh no! That's over. Pictures, you just about it, which we actually shot it here. So it's a film called Dystopia, which is kind of in production at the moment. We show routes to shoots, which on our locations will really show stuff. Colin is a perfect bad guy. Really looks the part, shaved heads, beards, people looking, really obviously people. He sat down in the corner and we said, do you know what, he's got a really powerful look. And obviously the closer we get the camera, the more subjective it's likely to be, i.e. the more emotion you can get out of somebody. So if you're doing lots of wide shots, that's more like a stage play usually. You just think about how they need to do it. You don't necessarily get all of the emotion compared to the subtleties of obviously going nice and close with actors. And that's when we tell them to sit down, don't move, don't blink, say your lines and don't move, just stay as you are. It's a close-up shot, so you might notice later on, if we do something really close, you're very tight framing, you just got to stay where you are, and that's the thing with close-ups. Relatively new to film, in the sense that it's something that's used obviously a lot more now, and we're a lot more used to it. One of the things you know as a photographer is the rule of thirds, so if you can't see that well, this is actually divided into lines. So you've essentially got, kind of one section, two section, three section. If you essentially put somebody on the cross section of these, it automatically makes it a little bit more interesting to the eye. So what we did with Colin is stuck him on the left-hand side, we made him look nice and even, we stuck him this side, and basically he just, it looks a bit more appealing to the eye. Medium shots, we shot this bit. This guy's running down a set of stairs. So it's actually, I've actually got the outfits with me today, potentially might use in this film as well. So bad guy dressed up, plastic guns, obviously, it's a police and got him running down the stairs. Again, rule of third, but it's a medium shot, so we got him basically from kind of his waist up as he ran downstairs. We've got lots of smoke into the building, which choked off lots of people from the car park we were shooting. Obviously, we don't care because we're actually good that way. And then establishing shots. I can't see this at all, I don't know. There's a beautiful matte painting. I'll show people, and in fact I'll send a slide anyway for people. There's a beautiful matte painting that's going to be different from the beginning. And it's, if everybody remembers how films used to be done, if you watched Ghostbusters recently, what they would have done is have somebody hand paint all the buildings where the ghosts come out of, and that's how they did it, you know, so escape from LA, etc. Nigel, who is actually here today at some point, still does it. So he does it the old-fashioned way. So we don't go to all the special effects stuff. We get him to hand paint this huge coat painting. We shoot it, we integrate it into the film because it just shooting over the shoulder. Somebody gives you a performance, and you keep that same shot, and that other person gives some dialogue. They don't even have to do it every day. You just overdub their dialogue because you can't see their lips. You have to worry about syncing, all those sorts of things. So you'll have to see this trick. Tie mics are a good one. Radio mics are, but you can get a bit of interference, and they're also, you need a specialist sound man or woman often for radio mics, etc. The kind of kit we use is I've got a Roland Emerald box, you sling it around your hip, and you kind of record it on the spot. Another one I've got, sadly I went out that piece of kit today, is a tie mic which you stuff in the coat, you have a little wire, it goes down to a little recorder somewhere, and basically you get your sound that way as well, and that's a really good way to do it. As long as you have it. And then the other stuff, we'll set up lighting later on, but what a lighting, again, sadly the projectors are different, but essentially you've got an individual in the middle. Hollywood films, there's a great book by Michael Caine, painting the film. He talks about how long it takes to light something in a Hollywood film. Honestly,
a guy on like a space hoverboard made out of rock, smoke machines. Mental.
oh, we let them down. We can.
All that for 30 seconds on film. Whole day.
You know, everything. And when you say balls out photography, yes, there's a lot of nudity and stuff in there. And there's even one, I think, Nan Golden, where she popped in and her friends, which was like a party. Okay. Not like sneaking in, but just walked in and went, oh, there, I'll just go get my camera. She walked back in and took a picture of them rutting like wild animals. Yeah, and the other one was Joel Peter Wheatkin. Maybe you'll recognise him by description, a man who kind of worked in America and then went down to Mexico, where he may have paid morticians so he could take pictures of the bodies, and he did a still life which was an actual head that had been brain removed by an autopsy. So you've got the head section off, and then he had flowers in it. But when you look at it first off, it's just a black and white still life flower. Then your head, it's a fucking head, it's not a vase. Yeah, and he did other weird things. So I'm printing off some of these. No, there was no Maplethorpes in there. But, but there was some pictures that went over and they blocked my internet access. So I had to argue with my tutor. No, this is part of a. I think. Why was I looking at Joel Peter? Well, obviously, why was I looking at Joel Peter Wheatkin because it's fucked up and weird. And also, I've got a. Oh. Yeah. The set.
My generational pattern. Oh, absolutely. No, it's not. He's just been bored. So he thought, I'll just wander around. He's coming up 17. Yeah. He's an absolute joker.
Has he moved down to London?
Yeah. He's in college in
Cut. Good? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Brilliant, brilliant. Let's go on to the next one. Good. One. Right hand on this.
Is it the track done?
No, you want one this one. Yeah. Two times this one. You've got the track this way, behind her, filming this way, dollying like this, yeah? Keep time.
Where's the
She stopped. Well,
Yeah, they stopped there.
we're going to grab it all in one go, John. The idea is from when the reaction, when she stopped, she looks at us. So look around. We're ready to there. So we try and grab that all in one take. Yeah? We could do with another camera.